basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Berry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve. And so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Markkanen and Carter man the post spot. And it's Avdia into the three, the small forward. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. And it's Smith in at the point.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Stolen by Avdia. For the finish. And finished off by Avdia.
And how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here's Barrett. Stolen by Levine. And stolen by Barrett. Back to Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Barrett against Levine. Got a piece of it. Pass to Barrett. Fires for 3. Chicago craps the miss, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Levine. Basket counts.
And that great athleticism and body control. Reasons why Levine is just so dangerous inside.
Robinson against Carter. Here's Knox. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the layup's good off the glass. Avdia's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the Jazz. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Chicago, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
Oh! Assisted by
and this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
He's off on that one. Nice D from Barrett. Trying to get something going, and the basket by Knox.
Knox finding his way around the rim and then pretty versatile to finish.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded closely. It's White on the wing. Smith with it, and it's Carter picking him up. To the inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Smith. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Chicago the other way. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot goes down.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Bulls leading by 6. And here's White. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
43 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Avdia. T right on him. And yes, it's good.
Really enjoy his work on the inside. The D was there, but helpless.
Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by White. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this.
A big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Markkanen and Carter man the post spots. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot with a short break in the action. Gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
He's checked in for Smith.
For your Knicks, City Kid.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Lawson the pass to Conroy. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot. Another shot. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
McBride passes to Knox. Here's Grimes. Fires the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
It's tipped.
Great timing as Knox gets up there and blows that one out.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's stolen. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
But let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The Knicks making a switch here. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin. But I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. And I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
Fires from 14. McPorty. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Here's Conroy. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
There's 1:34 left in the first half. And that one drops.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now here is Smith. Defense right on him. Here's the break. That one misses.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Williams. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Conroy, covered by Smith. Clock at 6. Fades away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Knicks ball. Substitution for your Knicks. Miles
And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the...
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. We're ready to play. Their excitement over this matchup was evident as they started out on an 11-1 run. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots.
And that does it for our half.
Time to make some noise.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
They are just killing them on the interior.
22.
Here's White. Nice move. Ball stolen. Smith scanning the floor. Shoots over Avdia. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago leading by 14. Carter outside. The pass to White. Avdia with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Back in 2017, Deni played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
And for Avdia, he managed Brent to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Yeah, easy call.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They led by as many as 18 points. Bucket is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Passes it to McBride. Back to Knox. Here's Randall, and there's the drive. And Randall throws it down.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randall with that frame, able to find a way to score.
Outside Levine. Here's Avdia. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Carter. In the corner, it's Levine. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the right side. Shoots from the right block. And Robinson is right there.
Well, he's a physical big, and Mitchell Robinson loves to finish like that.
24-31.
Here's White. Robinson pulls it in.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
2 minutes remaining in the
Knicks trail by 11.
2 minutes.
They get a hand on it. Pass to McBride. Robinson against Carter. Robinson passes to McBride. No good from outside. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8, and it's Carter missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Barrett, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Williams comes with a double team. They get it again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Bulls leading by 8. And Conroy kicks to Lawson. Williams trying to break free. Moves back up. Shakes him. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. 1:06 left to play in the 3rd. And that one drops for him.
From number 40.
Knicks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the 2nd half so far. Here's McBride. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He was all alone on that.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Here's Conroy. He's got 7, just 5 to shoot. No good with the layup. Knicks trail by 8. That one drops for him. He's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the baseline jumper, no good. From deep 3-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Chicago to start the 4th. Smith. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They led by as many as 18 points. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Julius Randle's checked in for New York.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
5 to shoot. Lawson dishes to Conroy. There's the drive. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Knicks trail by 8.
On the court.
Back to Smith. Now, here's Nesmith. He is guarded by Markkanen. The shot's good from Smith.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Try to keep up with Dennis Smith Jr. in transition. When he sees that open court, he gets hungry.
And the Bulls call timeout here. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go.
Out of bounds.
Thank you, David. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Here's Smith. That's tipped. Pass to Knox. Outside for Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barrett. And that one goes long. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Markkanen. Banked in off the glass.
Markkanen attacking the heart of the defense that time.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. New York moving it around. Here's Robinson. New York, no good that time either. The Bulls shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Carter laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Carter Jr.
And the Bulls lead by 8.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Now Barrett. The pass to Smith. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
And Levine plays defense really with a chip on his shoulder. He's heard all the critics who get on him about his D, and he wants to prove them wrong.
New York calls timeout.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's Avdia. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, you win that turnover.
Here's Carter. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Knocked loose. Stolen by Avdia. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Markkanen. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Smith with it. Now Avdia defending.
Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
Right the pass to Avdia. Dishes it to Markkanen. 1:46 left in the game. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Passes to Knox. He takes it in.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And White kicks to Levine. Pass to Avdia. Now here is Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It's not every player who can convert against defense that tight. Tip your cap to Carter for being able to finish without an inch of airspace.
And it's sent back by Carter. 1:15 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Okay, now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bulls.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Deni Avdia.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Avdia. Randall grabs the board. And a fast break now for New York. Randall's running, and Barrett gets it to go.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. It's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.